Good Day Hudson Valley. I'm your host, Lisa Kaslyn, and welcome to our show. We have been doing an unofficial series of sorts talking about wellness, alternative approaches to a better lifestyle for your mental health and well-being. And in that vein, we've brought on a special guest today. We have Dana Boulanger, who is the publisher, co-publisher of Natural Awakenings magazine. Welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And we're going to talk about a lot of different things, including some activities you might want to get involved with, some new approaches that may help you think better, feel better, do better. And I wanted to kick it off with saying kind of congrats, because you have the bragging rights in the region, right? You're the only publication that really addresses wellness in this kind of unique way. Why don't you tell us a little bit about the magazine and how you got involved in publishing it?
Thank you, Lisa. Yes, we've been publishing now for 8 years here in Hudson Valley. We were the first to come to New York. I'm actually part of a family of publishers, 95 across the country, from coast to coast, Puerto Rico and Hawaii. And I actually am a cancer conqueror. And when I battled my cancer 15 years ago, I made a huge shift in my life for a healthier lifestyle. And from there, it rocket launched me to here.
Yeah.
It's been a journey.
Yeah, I can imagine. And meeting a lot of cool people along the way, I'm sure.
Yeah.
So even though you're considered a niche publication, your content is pretty diverse and it's pretty snackable too, I must say. I love your magazine.
Thank you.
Talk about the range of themes and topics that one might discover.
Well, the whole idea is a balance in your life. And we really bring to the table a taste of green living, conscious foods, healthy kids, healthy pets, inspiration and wisdom. And then there's a mix. We have global briefs, health briefs. We're touching upon almost every aspect of life. And the idea is healthier choices. It's not about what's wrong or bad choices. We always give our readers healthier options and kind of fresh approaches to life and what they can do to help themselves lead a healthier life.
And I think everybody has sort of seen along the campaign trail, everybody is kind of touting global warming is such a hot topic now. And it is. I mean, we're seeing we're seeing the effects of climate change, and I know that is a topic that you kind of you gently approach, and sometimes you hit it head on. Not only ways that you can live better for yourself, but proper choices in terms of the things that you buy, the things that you give to your children, all have an effect on our planet long term. So do you think that the things that are kind of bubbling up in the news feed, including obesity and depression, high stress, do you see your reader base kind of calling out to you for different types of content now? Is it affecting your editorial calendar a lot, or?
Well, we try and stay cutting edge as far as current issues, and so we did a feature piece last year on fracking, against fracking in New York. We don't have it, thank God. And we do stay up and up on issues like coming up. We're going to be doing a spotlight article on water, testing water. What are you testing for? Is your drinking water clean? Is it safe? And that goes for not only people who have wells, but if your drinking water is from a city-based. Health-wise, you need to know what you're putting in your body. So we are always trying to stay current with those issues. And you brought up good things like depression, obesity. This month in February, we brought up the benefits of acupuncture, which is a great tool for people to use with addiction, quitting smoking, curbing your appetite. There's natural ways that it doesn't have to be our purposes. It doesn't have to be a pill to fix it.
Right.
It's more about people harnessing their own power to make better choices for themselves.
I like that. Speaking of the current issue, and I think we have it. I'm going to hold it up here just so everybody can see. Yeah? So this month's issue, you focused on friendship. And
Yes.
I love that because I think, having a friend, you just kind of turn, it's a turn of a phrase, but having friends really can heal you in so many different ways, right? So talk a little bit about the spirit of that theme for this month and what it means to you and the readers.
I'd love to. I think at every age, I mean, when you just see children playing on the playground, they have such a spirit of community, and they come home and they feel accepted, and that goes right through to adulthood and even into your seniors. And it's really about the interacting of acceptance and a safe place to have fun in life. I mean, that's what our friends I think are really, they support us, but it's also people to say, hey, let's go do something fun and enjoy something in life. And sometimes it is deep, sometimes it's not. It's really somebody to pal around with, and that makes a big difference instead of the isolation that people might feel. Friends are key in everybody's life.
Absolutely. So one of the things that I think really stands out about your magazine, I think, the fact that it is so focused on the niche that you are, it kind of automatically breeds this community. And, you're kind of, you're bringing people together who think the same way, which is wonderful. So if somebody was interested in these types of topics or making a change in their life, I know that you always have a great calendar, and you're always very involved in the community, and you've got great things to do. If there were a few things that you could throw out there that maybe folks might be interested in checking out, what might they be?
Well, coming up, we're a media sponsor for Mayfest Presents a Day of Health and Happiness. That's going to be happening up in Beacon. It's for women, and it's going to be an all-day event with speakers, with a breakfast and a lunch, and inspirations to live a healthier, happier life and community. So that's going to be really fun. Like I said, we're the media sponsor, so it is put on by.
We have a graphic for that. We should put it up. Yeah.
By Mayfest. And in our calendar, I mean, people are going to find where to take yoga, Reiki, try meditation. There are all sorts of things happening every month in our area, and it's just phenomenal that if you really are looking, Hudson Valley has it.
Yeah.
They really do. There are so many wonderful things happening in our area, from arts to creativity to self-help, and a lot of support groups.
Well, I have a question personally, because I'm sort of on this precipice now of looking at these types of things a little bit more seriously. I don't know if it's my age or what, but, over a period of time, you get bombarded by, all the big brands, advertising you, and you try all these things, whether it's weight loss or depression or you can't sleep or whatever it is. And it ends up, you end up disappointed, and you reach a point in your life and you say, you know what, I need to do some self-reflection. And really sort of say, hey, you know what, I can't fix this by, splashing that on it or putting this pill in my mouth or whatever. And I really love the approach that the publication takes, but I'm always the skeptic. I always need, the doubting Thomas. I've got to stick my finger in the wound, prove it to me. Have you, over the course of how many years have you been doing this now? Almost 10, right? Eight
Yep.
years. Right, it was just your 8th anniversary. Congratulations. Have you found anything that you may have been skeptical about going into this when you sort of changed over, that you've said, wow, you know what? This natural approach actually works. This homeopathic remedy really does do the trick. This acupuncture, right, really does it. Have you seen anything like that that's sort of spun you around?
Well, I think realizing that bits and pieces, it doesn't have to be A or B or all or nothing. What the biggest change for me was, for instance, like now I meditate every morning, and I don't spend an hour, I spend 10 minutes at most, or journaling, and then choosing the foods I eat. And the biggest thing I think is knowing that I have the choice every day to the positive. I can get up and you can stub your toe and all day long talk about, oh, I got out of bed and I stubbed my toe. Or you can stub your toe and move on and say, I guess I'm going to have to watch where I'm going today. So let's get your act together and keep going.
Right.
But I think I've always been high energy. I've always been go, go, go. And I really think taking the time to quiet my mind and meditate and breathing, even throughout the day. I just take time to take a deep breath, let it go, and center myself. So probably the biggest thing for me is meditation, getting outside, connecting with nature, and choosing foods that are going to nourish me, not just satisfy me.
Yeah, no, it's good advice. And, meditating for me 10, 15 years ago would have been like, are you crazy? I can't, no, that's ridiculous. But, when you do it, you do recognize it puts you in a completely different place. And it does enable you to actually live and appreciate the moment. And that really is a gift.
Yes.
It really is a gift. Is there anything else that we don't know that we should know about Natural Awakenings or about you?
Well, I think the biggest thing I tell to people who I meet with, readers, advertisers, Natural Awakenings is not a weekly or a daily that we have reporters that go out and talk about events that happen and when you read it have passed. Everything in our magazine as far as events is what is to come. And what can people get involved with? So it always takes a positive approach. So this way, people can get involved. They can pick it up, read it, and choose to do something for themselves. And so that's a big difference of a lot of other publications. And you will only find holistic, natural advertisers with us. Because that's who we are, and that's what you're going to find. We meet everybody, we talk to people, and anybody that's in that magazine, I would feel comfortable going to myself.
Yeah, I love that. That's like the Good Housekeeping seal of approval. Dana approved. We like that. So just quickly, just in case some people may not know, you are currently serving the areas of Putnam, Westchester, and Dutchess now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and in general, where can they find the magazine? Where can they get it?
It's at libraries, it's at most grocery stores. Like in Putnam County, it's in every major grocery store.
Okay.
Up in Dutchess, it's in health food stores and grocery stores. In Westchester, we're throughout like every Acme that just took over. So we're DeChico's, we're at D'Agostino's, Hannaford's.
Perfect.
And then we're at a lot of coffee shops, cafes, and yoga studios.
Okay, great. So, and if you guys want more information, you can visit Dana's website, which is wakeupnaturally.com, wakeupnaturally.com, and I think we have a graphic that we'll throw up there, and your distribution is probably on the site as well if people can't find it, but I'm sure that
or
they
can
won't have
call
a
me.
They could call you
give
too.
Me a call.
Give Dana a call. It was great to have you. Thank you so much. We want to have you back again.
Thank you.
And good luck with the event.
Thank you.
Okay.